Wait. Oh wow, that looks really good on us.
Really?
That
The
looks so
stream
good
looks
on
really
us.
good.
What is the Timothy?
I want to see.
Oh, Loki does look better.
Does it?
I'm gonna.
Let me pull up. I wanna
Okay, yeah, we're gonna. I'm so sorry that it's bright. Just don't look into it,
Oh
everyone.
wait, I look dark.
Wait,
You're
like
also in like a really odd corner. We'll structure it so it's better, but like it looks better on. It looks better on me. We need lights right here. But,
Michael only cares about himself.
Exactly.
we might cut the lights on just because I'm trying to look. It does look better on
If it
Sky
looks
and
better,
Grayson.
leave it off.
It looks better on.
To make us look good.
It looks. Everyone
We need to buy
like Ethan
butter
looks
and
pretty
contribute.
decent. And
Huh? I think we mean
it affects both these two
Yeah.
halfway, but it affects you guys fully.
Popcorn
So
seasoning.
should I be looking like
Yeah.
this way?
Oh, this camera.
When you're
Do you
talking,
like
if you want to talk to the
ranch
stream, yes.
and white
Okay.
cheddar?
I am
ranch,
gonna.
I like
Actually,
white
that's
cheddar.
perfect.
Okay. I like white cheddar too.
It'll probably capture
Did you
more
ever
light
get,
if
like,
I
those
just
big
tilt
old
it slightly.
buckets at Christmas of, like, the
Wait, you're live now? I still.
No. Oh, well, they
You
can't
might be
see
great
us. We're
about sharing.
testing. Oops.
Yeah.
Time?
Yeah,
Yes.
not the whole time, just
Oh.
now when I was testing the lighting. Hey everyone, sorry about that. We were testing lighting to try to improve it. I'm gonna open Twitch chat because I think more people are on Twitch right now.
Say hi
For
to
those who
Twitch.
are returning to us, I apologize so much.
Now it
Internet-
says we'll be right back.
Internet,
No, it's just lagging.
Oh.
yeah, it's just well, not lagging. It's just a delay. I
Feel
put
like
on
they'll see it
normal.
this-
I put it on normal latency instead of low latency, so they see us like
like a minute behind.
yeah, it's like a good minute behind.
Can I get a watermelon?
Oh yeah. But once again, I apologize for the internet issue. Welcome back, everyone. So glad to see you. If you guys can, drop some messages in the chat to say hey. And we will continue now. Because it has been 10 minutes. Okay. So, James, like you were saying, you go to Itisi, and what do you do? Kwate. I apologize.
Well, really, I'm making my rounds, just kind of like getting everyone's attention and just kind of gathering them up and saying, listen, the guard has made me aware of our, I guess, new campmate, our new campmate situation. His wife out there in the wilderness, possibly with draconian fellows.
Oh, definitely.
What was that?
No,
What was that?
nothing.
If you have something to share with the group,
I
I
think
would-
that maybe he's been without her for so long. Maybe she cheated on him.
It's been like a week.
People
He
get
said it was
lonely.
3 weeks.
Listen,
It's been like 2 weeks.
Oh,
People
okay.
get
Alright.
lonely. People get lonely. She was in a moment of weakness,
she's scared. Every moment is a moment of
and
weakness.
she can find comfort in someone else.
Yeah.
Man, and you thought I was bad.
Listen, okay, all right.
I'm sorry,
You'll
my
have to-
flaws
you're
are.
gonna
The guard
have
has
to
let me.
find
The
me
guard has
later.
let me know. The guard has let me know that she's probably still out there. Do you guys want to do it? Because otherwise, he's probably gonna head straight back out into that blizzard. We ain't going anywhere really. This blizzard's still kind of like rough, and we're probably not gonna be able to keep going to Lightning Mountain. You know.
Would he go with us?
What? That's a great question. I should probably ask him, but probably not because you know he's super weak. and
And
he's still
section
eating
here by
food.
saying
He's
no.
been-
Come
he's
back,
been
the whole
sitting
camp's
there-
dead.
He's been sitting there by the fire for 2 hours trying to eat one bowl of stew. That man's probably not moving anytime soon.
Good for him. My God. What? He gets to be lazy and sit there and eat his
She's
soup.
like, yet I couldn't steal his ring.
No, I haven't tried it though. You should try.
Are you just talking to Akwate or?
No, I'm talking to all of them. I
Wouldn't be
said
me,
earlier
'cause I'm
that
not there.
I'm still in my tent. You can wake me up.
I
Oh,
was saying
man.
I was going around and grabbing everyone.
Okay.
As you get to just kind of like time traveling back. As you get to Sky's
Yeah.
tent, she's already packing.
Yeah, I'm already like, I'm grabbing my boots. I look at you and I'm like, where are we
can't go
going?
anywhere. The blizzard's too rough. We can't. The
my
merchant.
God.
Where's the merchant
Do you
in
want to
all
help
this?
this guy or not? What are we doing? I'm throwing my bag down. I'm like, are we helping this guy or not?
Well, listen. I'm asking everyone what you think we should do, or what we think we should do, because of the simple fact, you know, we're all a party. I can't just be like, yeah, we'll do it, and then drag you all out of here.
Do it.
Y'all have opinions.
No, she
No.
was packing because she was pretty sure all were.
That one's a
already gonna go.
racist.
She
No.
she's already
That's
ready to go.
opinions.
Yeah, I'm already ready to go.
Everyone has opinions, except for you two now. I'm tired of your opinions.
Yeah, you
Yeah.
come to my tent. I just get out and I get up and follow you out. I'm like,
Move the camera.
when are we
a little
going?
bit.
That's right.
Okay.
more towards Ethan.
Do you think we're all ready? Do you think we're all
Perfect.
rested
A
enough
little bit more towards.
to
just-
continue? Everyone.
Perfect.
Do you think you guys are ready for another wacky adventure?
Mm.
And I just have like a really half-assed
So who
smile.
has the description of his wife? I'll go get
Was
it.
she hot?
I go over to the guy.
You're gonna steal his wife when we find her.
I didn't mean that. I meant like, do we know who we're
No,
looking
I
for?
said, is she hot? I mean, I have a wife.
I go over to the guy. Him eating his. Is he still eating his soup?
No, he finished it.
No,
Fine.
I was about to sit down. Just look real intimidating. I just squat down in front of him, look dead into his eyes.
I look
It's
at
from
Tyler
our
and I
group.
say, we should go on this new adventure.
Thank you for giving me an answer.
I
Yeah.
asked the guy what his wife looks like. Sorry.
She's a human half elf, actually.
He's a human. I'm like, ugh.
Half elf, but she looks more human than elf. It's just her ears that are different. Really, her
Okay.
hair color is mostly human.
Mostly human. What color?
Oh, I mean like a human color. So
Oh,
like
what color?
elves.
He's like vaguely describing someone as if he doesn't really. Me sitting here getting
He's making it up.
she's
making up a whole woman.
Sir.
long dark black hair that goes down to her shoulders, pointy ears, and she wears a red amulet around her neck. I last saw her.
Amulet?
I saw her 2 weeks ago.
2 weeks ago, where?
We came from Timfelt, and we were heading east, but didn't get that far into the blizzard. It was heavy. Once we got into the heavy parts, we were trying to hold on to each other, but we got to a river and crossing over, and I looked back across, and she was gone. Though I couldn't see, I went back across, and I couldn't find her. I haven't seen her since the river.
Okay.
You might fall on in.
What's her
Shit, yeah.
name?
Sir.
Does he go,
No, he's a bit tired, and
No,
the
okay.
DM didn't say the
okay,
name.
okay. What's her name?
Woman.
What is
Well,
with you
go
for not
ahead and
naming
make
your
one.
NPCs?
Go
Dude,
ahead and make him a
dude.
name too, because
It's
I'm
one.
asking him next.
Man.
I have his name somewhere. I actually
Him?
have his
Her
name.
name's Woe. His is man.
Whoa, man.
Woe and man.
First name Whoa, last name Man.
Whoa man.
Her name,
Whoa man. Joe
Marceline.
man.
Whoa.
Marceline.
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 And
Oh my
Marceline.
god.
And
Oh,
what's your
that
name?
vampire.
Um,
Marshall Lee.
Finn Lockwood. No.
Really?
No, no.
My god.
Really?
You did
Wow.
not
Do
want
not
to.
do that.
Are you shipping?
I didn't mean to say Lockwood. I was like, oh wait, that's a character already. Don't sue us, please. Like they can't. We don't make money. His name is Ollie
They find out where we
uh,
work because of you.
Antraban. Ollie Antraban.
Ollie
God,
Antraban.
all the
So
answers.
Ollie and Marceline Antraban. Okay. I asked him, do you have a personal item or object that she would recognize as yours? She doesn't think we're just wackos trying to kidnap her out of the snow.
He takes off his ring and passes the ring to you. Please,
Yeah! I took the ring.
please bring the ring back safe. It's a relic from my great grandmother.
Good for you.
She was an elf herself, actually, and lived a long time.
Yummy elf.
She once was a
Yummy
very important
elf milk.
political figure and gave this ring to me before she passed away, to show that she loved me. She was the one who raised me, so it would mean a lot if you brought it back.
I'm gonna tuck it into probably like clothing under my armor, or it can't be dropped.
Okay,
I'm gonna tuck it in, and then I'm gonna tell him.
you drop it. No, I'm kidding.
Puts it in bra.
Hey, wait.
Puts it in
Nobody
the
will go
bra.
there.
Where do you
Yeah.
put it?
Puts it right here.
So under my armor in my shirt pocket.
Can I cast Mage Hand Lenderman?
You're not there. You don't know.
I'm here. I'm around. Am I not
No,
around?
no. She went off.
I went
to go,
off to go talk to the guy.
So it's separate.
Yeah.
Damn it.
And I tell him that
I don't like the taste.
hopefully
Usually I used to
I will be giving this to your wife, and she will be returning it to you. However, should the unfortunate news come that we were unable to locate her,
I'm keeping this.
I will return this when we do come back to camp.
We mail it to him. Never return back.
He
to
grabbed
the
your hand. Thank you, Tiefling. Thank you.
Is there a
Wait,
condom?
wait. I come from a land where
Down under.
it's extremely wrong to
He brings up slavery. And be like,
I come from a land where it's wrong to enslave your kind. You're not deserving of it. You're not monsters. You are people just like us.
Good for
So
you.
You're not a
Productive.
goblin, but you're better. And he pats your hand. Thank you for putting up with the selfishness of humans. And
Dick.
other beings.
Makes me feel bad now.
ah! Me boiling with internal rage.
Challenges
I can't
your
like
character.
this guy. Yeah, like, okay. She will tell him to get some rest, and she will tell him put straw down when you sleep.
Oh, you gave him some nice
Yeah,
advice.
I'm like, you know, with your condition,
It was
getting
all
wet is just
lie.
gonna make you more sick. Yeah,
It's really salty.
I'm like, oh, and yeah, I give it, but it's like a gruff. I'm like, when you go to sleep, just put, you know, some straw down, because if I have to come back and you're sick again, that's more work I have to do. So put straw down, and then I walk away,
Okay.
like pine down, and then I walk away.
Do you come back and tell the
I come back and tell them the description of the wife and where the information. I do not mention the ring in my pocket.
You know your party. You know them.
But I wouldn't steal.
I would seal it.
I would.
Two of us would steal.
Yep.
Kyler,
There
I
seems
would-
to be a romantic connection between the halfling and the druid. No, I'm kidding.
Wait, what?
I don't know. I find it romantic how the halfling looks up at you the most.
I'm tall.
Do y'all look directly in your eyes as you're glazing in the stars of your eyes?
No, I'm actually like
Stars of your eyes.
breaking away eye contact for like quite a lot actually.
So when are we heading out?
I would say you're tall.
Okay. So this is just to recap the information you all know. I'm actually gonna recap the whole story real quick, just like
Great.
everything that's happened,
Yeah,
just
quick
for the viewers, so that they know what's going on. So you guys headed out from the village that you left off in last time. You ended up trying to head through the blizzardous area, heading towards Lightning Mountains, and you're stopped by a guard because there's an ancient dragon in the distance. You were then led to camp and. Sorry, I thought I heard movement. You were then led to a camp. You end up helping them, and you guys, of course, have brought supplies. And you finally find this man collapsed. You brought him back, and he's asked you to save his wife. He's given you the information that she's a half-elf woman with dark black hair, not common for a half-elf. And most importantly, he lost her near the river. I'd like to point something out also. This blizzard is really loud. You guys do have to shout to each other when you're communicating.
Okay.
So, hearing things may be hard for people, like, you know, things that are happening, like a tree falling down or a bird screaming, you know.
I'm gonna rely on that mild telepathical link with my elk.
I'm gonna
Oh,
be
the
honest.
elk's still here? Jesus.
Yeah, what's the fucking time limit on that
It
thing?
doesn't have one. Summon it. It stays summoned till it dies, or I desummon it.
What's her name?
Bro, he
What's
just,
his
he,
armor class?
Marceline. He's
Oh,
talking to
cool.
you. He's talking to you telepathically. So are there gonna be elk women? Because, like, they're probably gonna be like, you know, oh, I consider you just a friend because, you know, women are all the same,
My
but...
God. What has he been through?
He's
Dealing with
terrible.
this racist.
So,
Did you make him this way?
No.
so
He came this way.
Oh
He
God.
came this way
He
exactly.
came in the box like this.
He came in the box like
but
this.
I totally love elk women. I'll settle for a deer.
Well, if you find one, be my guest, but shut off the link first, or I'll desummon you mid.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
What the hell?
I'll wait till you're just really having fun, and then I'll desummon you.
I'm gonna let you know, just do lore. Somehow, the same spirit, you get it in the official campaign. This deer is gonna be in the official
No,
campaign.
No. I'll never summon it. No.
You're gonna have to get rid of the spell sky.
No, I'm not getting rid of that spell. It's useful.
You're gonna summon it, you're like, can I talk to it? Oh my god, this is the first time you're summoning me, but I'm not.
Mm-mm.
I'm sorry, okay.
No.
Sorry, let's get back to focusing. I'm sorry, I just thought that was funny. So, you guys know that it was a river to the east.
okay.
She's a sea monster.
So should we? So which way should we follow this river? Downstream, upstream? What do you say, fellow party members?
So they told us the direction that. So asked them the direction they were heading from. They said they were trying to. I can't physically recall. They said they were trying to go somewhere. Where did they say they were going?
They actually did not tell you. They just said they were trying to go east.
He said they were traveling from a city.
Yeah, they were
trying to go
traveling
east.
from Timpfeld. I've changed the
Yeah.
name. I just can't remember the name, so I'm still calling it by the old name.
Mhm.
They were traveling from Timpfeld
Mhm.
all the way east. They didn't exactly tell you where.
Okay. I say that we continue down the river because I doubt she would have doubled back. We could try to ask him if they had a meeting place. I highly doubt it because he didn't go there. Where are we in? Okay, wait. This will actually help. Where are we in regards to where he lost her? Because that'll tell us what direction he traveled in looking for her.
Repeat that whole thing because I just realized something.
Okay. So point A is where he lost her. Point B is where we are. They might not be in the right, but right. So he traveled from point A to point B looking for her. So we ask, where are we in relation to where she was? Because that'll tell us where he went, like where he traveled looking for her. Because he got to us by looking for her.
So what are you asking? I'm sorry.
Where are we as point B in relative to point A where he lost her? North,
how
south,
close are we to
east,
Timpfeld?
northeast.
He
distance.
doesn't know the area he was in. They've kind of been roaming without a map.
Dang.
So he knows it was a river to the west.
He knows it was a river to the west. They were
Yeah.
going east.
They're heading east. Yeah, okay. But I'm saying they came from the west. They were going east.
Mm-hmm.
He continues east, but he knows that the river.
Where are we in relation to the river? Like, are we north, south, east, west?
Oh, I see what you're
That-
asking.
are
It's
we-
to
I don't know
it's
how-
to the west of you. It's to the west of you.
Okay, let's try.
So
the
he
west.
traveled.
He
So
traveled
he
east.
continued traveling. He continued east.
Yes.
Is
If you look on a small map, which I'm
So
sure
like
there would
this.
be this camp. Yes. If you look on a small map, you can see a river to the east. There's not any rivers nearby.
so I say we double back to see if she was missed or left any clues. But then I say we continue east because clearly he thought she would have continued east. We have no reason to then not also assume she would have.
So you want to head
continued
towards the stream.
I want to head towards the original area of where, this is my opinion, my character, of where she was lost to try to find any clues and then continue back
Okay.
the same way.
Um.
Maybe not the exact route because obviously she wasn't there, but the same direction.
So how do you guys want to travel on foot? Well, obviously you have your speed, but how does everyone else want to travel?
It's still snowing, so does anybody have a backpack?
I have a backpack.
Okay, so I look up at Kyler and then I climb up into his shoulders and then I get myself and
And you
I place
fit in a
myself
backpack?
into a backpack. Yeah.
There's a lot of stuff in the backpack. Do you want me to let you know what's in this backpack so you can push
Yes.
stuff out the way?
Yes.
Alright, so I know that there's a bedroll in that backpack.
Okay. I take it out and throw it to the ground.
Okay, there's also a mess kit, you know, like I eat with it, you know.
Everything he says, she says, I take it out there to the ground.
I have a tinder box for making fires. I have 10 torches, 10 days of rations. Don't eat my food. A water skin, and 50 foot of rope.
Okay. I snuggle myself with all of that, except for the bedroll, which is now on the ground. So.
Oh my gosh.
Can you at least? Okay.
I'm
You can
gonna
pick it
pick up. I was gonna say, if I see her throw out the bedroll, I'm just gonna be like,
Yeah,
I'm
that's-
right there.
stuff it in my pack.
I'm right there. I hear the bedroll fall out.
What are you gonna do? Cram it on top
Yeah,
of
you
her?
can put it
I mean,
in
go
there.
ahead.
Carry it. Something. Do something. That's where I
I'm putting it
sleep.
in my
Yeah,
bag.
that's putting it in her bag.
I'm carrying it.
Well, thank you for your
When
generosity.
he throws it fit, I put it back down. I'm like, carry something.
Okay. Thank you.
Oh, are you shoving it back in the bag?
Yes, I shove it back in my bag.
You guys just hear muffling at random intervals.
The bag is
Jaws
also
hurt
closed.
from laughing.
Yeah, the bag is also
Um,
full.
You guys
She's gonna suffocate in there.
guys
We
travel-
open it up and she's dead.
You guys travel for a little bit towards the river, and a knight comes up to you or passes by. What?
Before we leave.
Yeah.
Because nobody stated it. I'm stating it. Before we go, I'm going to ask for dried rations because we don't know how long we're gonna be out.
Okay, you get about 3 weeks rations.
Okay.
Dang, that's a lot of food.
Nice.
just because they're giving you like 3 weeks to find it. But the guy does say, the guy in charge, he says, if you can't find her by 3 weeks or by 2 weeks, start heading
By 2
back.
weeks, start heading back. Yeah.
Roger.
And make sure that you're never too far or a week away.
More than a week away.
Yes, I hope we find his wife, but it's not worth the people who are keeping this area safe, because rumor has it you are heroes.
While we travel, I map out the area.
Okay. Wait.
Roll for cartography.
What are you gonna map out?
Whatever we do.
Your sight is really limited, so you're kind of just walking a path. You couldn't really.
How are we gonna know how to get back?
I was about to get there. As we go, I notch several feet above where the snowfall is in the trees. I notch the trees as we go.
Okay.
And I notch all the way around, so it's not just on one side.
What about when there's
But I
not
leave-
trees?
Ooh. I'll finish this. I leave the arrow, like an arrow's notch for the direction, but I notch the whole tree that way. If we see it from the side, we'll still see a notch.
Mhm.
I take 1 day of rations and just start spreading the crumbs behind me.
Or
Oh my god, a whole day's worth of
The snow just is covering it as you go.
for when there's no trees, it's just flat out snowland. I'm gonna, as we go, take thin but long branches,
Mhm.
sharpen the edges out, stake them into the ground. They're gonna be distance between them because we can't carry that many, but stakes
So we can
I
find our
wanna
way back.
see.
Wait a minute.
Cool.
to try to find our way back.
Sweet.
If we're just going downriver, just follow the river back up, and then we know that.
Well,
whole
okay,
way's
you
not
have to go
a river.
Yeah, the
east
whole way.
and then
And
up
then the river.
down.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
The
we
whole
have
way's
to
not a
go-
river.
Okay, I guess we'll.
So as you guys are going, a guard of Timpfelt passes by. He looks at all of you. What is that muffling sound? Do you have a child in your back? He takes out his
Oh
sword.
my
Hold
god!
on.
Man.
Are you child kidnappers?
No, whoa, hold on. They're not a child. They're not a child. And I open the bag. Open the bag up.
Hi guys.
Listen, see, not a child, just a muffled halfling. I shoved them back in the bag. I cover it back up.
Do you find many child nappers along this route?
Child nappers are the black markets in its glory days, you could say, during this time.
Is it trying to make a comeback?
How
What?
much you want to bet man's wife got snatched by traffickers, human traffickers?
Adult traffickers?
Well, she is rare. She's an elf with black hair, so it would make a lot of sense that they would snatch
I
her.
got that.
I doubt there would be any in the blizzard, but you
Yeah,
never
yeah,
know.
Yeah, you stopped us.
And yet
Immediately
you're here.
assuming we were traffickers.
Like I said, you never know. You had a being the size of a child in the back of your bag.
Getting real, my hands
Yeah?
getting real itchy on that zone of truth right now, Micah.
Have you not met a race
Trigger
that is
finger on that
is
zone of
short?
truth.
What?
Have you not met a race that is as short as a child?
You just heard muffled screaming.
Here,
Immediately
Hildor,
stopped us
hither.
search just for
Yeah.
a child.
Us too are like child
Hey,
Oh, yeah,
size.
what the fuck is how is he seeing? This is like the snow's up to his fucking top of his head.
he's
I put them if they didn't bring anything and
How
they're
packed is the snow?
trudging
How
through the
light and
snow.
fluffy is it?
Pretty heavy.
Okay, then why are we falling into the snow?
because without snowshoes you'll sink into it. You sink into snow eventually.
Hello,
As you
neurotic
walk on.
machines.
How do we make
Hi.
snowshoes?
You would have to
Tennis
weave.
rackets.
You would have to get twigs and weave, the pattern. You'd have to weave them.
Why didn't we
and
do
put
this?
them on your feet.
because none of us knew
None
snowshoes
of us said
existed.
we did it.
I have been.
Are we still around trees?
Have you rested enough
No.
to at least acquire one spell slot?
Yes, you've all
Yes.
had a full rest.
Okay, sweet. I just cast the bear. I bring back the bear. The bear has no personality. They're just my friend.
Do you want to put both the small people on it?
Please.
Just
guess.
free. Nice.
Fine.
How are we doing?
We are small enough. We could
weather?
still fit on
The
there.
bear's back.
Um,
Where's Jewel? I mean, and then where's?
We are
Or
small.
do you take me out of your backpack and place me back on the bear?
The guard is kind of just
No.
watching as you guys kind of
Okay,
pass
so
by.
I asked. I
sorry.
question that guard. He's being questioned.
Yes.
I'm gonna ask him if he knows these people, because you said he's from that town. I'm gonna tell him people that we found. Has he seen the wife at all? Has he seen traces of her? Basically, just question him pretty much. How do you know these people? Do you know when they left? Have you seen sign of either of them since?
Before you do that, we did get a question in the chat. What are our rules for advice, comments, and suggestions? So, I don't put the rules against you guys. I put it against them because I know that eventually I'm sure you guys would give them advice. So they're all not allowed to check the chat.
So y'all can basically say whatever y'all want within like advice, like y'all can talk about the campaign as much as y'all want because we can't read it. Micah can. Y'all can say things or ask things and Micah can read it and could relay that to us. Not like information for the game, but like a question.
Whatever
like
he
that.
chooses.
But we're not allowed to read chat.
Eventually, I'm gonna have it so people are just
They pay to
like we might have someone. Not eventually. This is like a really future goal, but
To get your comment read out loud or something.
oh no, I probably wouldn't do that. That'd be kind of like
That'd be
interruption. Like,
media share.
like just the immersion would be horrible. We're all
Maybe
immersed.
like where they could ask a character a question
Yeah.
with a certain amount of.
But
I
like
kinda-
during breaks.
I'd like to do in the future.
Have, like, a Q&A.
I talked about this with James. I'd like to when we get like an actual viewer base. I'd like to do like maybe Wednesdays and Tuesdays, like me and 2 other people just sit down and we talk with the chat instead of like playing the game.
Maybe on Tuesdays I could do that.
Yeah, like it's not something that
Yeah,
like,
just random every now and again.
Random days,
different person each
different
time.
person each. Yeah,
Yeah,
exactly.
That's fine.
I just think it'd be a fun way to connect. But yes,
but
that's
yeah,
the
there-
rules on advice and suggestions. We don't allow them to read normal comments. I'm gonna like, of course, I'm gonna relay anything that I think like they should hear. But like, if it's like
Or
you
like-
guys should kill the dragon,
something.
I'm gonna
Or
be
like, hey, you guys missed this and this is this. We won't get that information.
yeah, it's just so that like they're playing the game because I love you guys. I don't want.
No, it doesn't.
I,
Hates us.
Don't spread up. What's it called?
well, I was talking to the stream
False
chat.
information.
I hate all
no,
of you.
no, it's called it's called
Not this. Oh god, this is
parasocial. Don't be parasocial, Micah.
What?
Don't be parasocial. You don't love the chat. You don't know the chat. You can't love the chat.
I
Chat
love
can't
the
you.
chat. Hate all of you.
Parasocial. Parasocial relationships.
Yes.
Wow.
I'm just kidding. Okay. Back to the campaign. I'm so sorry. I was
Hates
answering that question.
No, yeah.
So you asked the guard if he's seen the wife. I'm afraid I haven't.
I also asked him if he knew when they left and if he knew who they were.
I believe I may have seen them leave, but we have people leaving Timfeld all
No,
the
yeah.
time.
I asked him, does he
He
know
picks
about
off-
when they left?
He takes off the top of his or the helmet covering his
And
face.
he's bald.
I thought you meant
And
like
it's
his
a lizard
head.
folk.
Oh, wow.
And
Hi, friend.
oh, I forgot to mention. I'm
cool.
I'm not gonna say that here. We'll talk about it later.
We'll talk
Oh,
about
is he cold? I bet he's cold.
Yeah.
Guy, why is he out here?
I'm one of the Timfelt soldiers. As you know, the nation of monsters. Kingdom mostly raised by monsters, dragonborn, and tieflings.
That's where he said where he's from. Oh.
But of course, we do have humans and elves. And I think I remember one leaving, but it's so many people leave. I was on guard duty a couple weeks ago. If that's what you're referring to.
On the timeline. Yeah. I was just wondering if they could in fact be traced back to this. Like I was wondering myself if they could be traced back to this town and if he had seen them since. I was just getting information, pretty much just gathering information.
Mhm.
I thank him for his time and I tell him to be safe and we are going to continue on. But that if he does if she does return to the town in search for her husband, to please inform her that he is alive. He was rescued by a group not far from here. And they are at a safe camp.
Mhm.
And that we will be coming back through here probably in in between 1 to 2 weeks, however quick we can find her. So if she, wants to wait for us to pick her back up,
Mhm.
we will cross back through here.
Okay.
Just in case she happens to miss us and ends up here.
I'm just gonna check my map real quick.
I swear you're the smart one.
Because I'm gonna be honest. I'm gonna be honest with you guys. I was sleepy last night while writing some of this.
I believe this.
Because I didn't finish writing. I had a lot of this wrote, but I wrote up to when the guy collapses, and then I continued writing. I completely skipped over this section of the story.
Gosh,
This
my God.
section
Like,
of
this
us
whole
finding
thing-
the wife.
Yeah, I knew what I wanted to do, so that's why I'm able to kind of like go with it. I know like where it needs to go, but I did not write this, so I'm kind of like checking the map, which is what I need to normally What else normally do on writing
Oh,
sessions?
goodness.
Tired
Did you
Micah
wanna
forgets
continue the
things.
story here?
He
He
does.
does. So.
Did you want to continue the story here, or did you want to finish up for today?
Oh no. I wanted to continue for like maybe I wanted to stop around 9.
Okay, he's
Um,
just saying he might pause every now and again.
Yeah, I'm
and be
just
like,
I'm checking now
process.
to see how you guys would do this.
I asked this guard what his name is.
Oh, I thought you went on.
No, I'm gonna ask him what his name is
Fuck you.
first.
Um,
There's a reason though, so that when we come back,
Tim
if we
Jake.
find a different guard, I can be like, hey, go ask such and such if that lady came back first.
I'll write down his name.
his name is Zavarius. He looks Zavarius.
Good luck spelling this.
Zavarius. Lizard folk
Zevi.
don't have
I'll
last
call
name.
you Zevi.
Zev.
Zev. I will. Then I'm like, okay, bye, thanks.
You guys continue for a couple more days. It takes about 5 days to reach, and you finally find the river. It's a very strong current towards the north.
The snow's gonna have covered any tracks, but are there any trees around here? Oh shit. Well,
Rejoin the stream.
is the stream frozen over or is it
All right, now it seems fine.
running?
No,
Seems fine.
talking
No.
about talking about
The river.
the
River. I'm sorry. Damn. I'm glad you realized what I meant.
The river is moving very fast, so
So it's
What
running,
way is
okay.
it moving?
north.
We go north.
We go up for the wind takes us.
You think in case she got swept into the river?
That, and a lot of times, cities like to build across where rivers flow to have a
So
water
in a
source.
blizzard, she would have stuck close to the river and followed it. That is a very smart short one. We will do that.
Man,
Sweet.
if only there was some way that we could track her. That'd be neat.
Don't we have a tracker?
No,
Do
what
we?
are you talking about?
No, like, what's it called? My last character. What is that called?
Is
You're
it
not-
spelled? Oops, sorry.
No, the class, or,
A ranger usually.
yeah,
can track.
ranger. Do we have a ranger?
Our ranger's not here.
Where's the ranger?
Where is our ranger?
Not
God
here.
dang it! If he doesn't show up for one more campaign, I swear
You kick him.
he's gonna come. No,
Are you gonna pick me up from school?
Oh yeah, I will.
Okay, thank you.
Freaking high school. No, I'm kidding.
We are both literally
So we're following this stream
north.
north, and
Yes.
We just go the completely wrong direction and miss the whole story.
Well, I mean, it makes sense.
No, it's a really smart idea.
Yeah,
Oh.
because
Really
I
like it.
remember whenever I'm in like history class and stuff, they're always like, "This is where."
In a real life
I watch a
survival
lot of
situation,
documentaries. You always
you
go the way.
If you got into that in a real survival situation, you were you got turned around, you were in a low visibility situation, and there's a river, I would follow it. Like that's a
Yeah.
real.
Also, if you watch The Good Dinosaur, it's in there too.
Oh my god! You good dinosaur and made me think you were smart.
No, I literally watch documentaries and they tell me
DM
that.
Micah?
But like,
Sorry. Yes.
We choose to head north.
yes,
Okay.
we go
Sorry.
north.
And I don't have to stake anything else because we can follow it back.
Yeah.
Okay.
To this point.
Wait. Never mind.
Hmm.
I was gonna ask if you should maybe stake because the river continues backwards. You guys aren't like.
Yeah, I staked the point where
Okay.
we
Okay,
branched
okay.
off. Yeah.
Okay.
She goes backwards just to stake that.
You guys continue forward, and another day or two goes by, and finally, you find a piece of clothing on a rock.
Can we
I
tell
walk
that
up to
the
the-
clothing? Skinny dipping?
I walk up to the clothes and I put it on.
no,
It is torn.
Hold on. Investigate. I
You
want to
would-
investigate.
Okay, go ahead and roll for investigation.
22.
Oh Jesus fuck. Okay. Is that a nat 20 or just a 20?
So I got 18 and
Okay,
then
okay.
plus 4.
I'm just making sure. So you go up to the piece of clothing and
Plus
you
4
begin
plus 2.
examining it.
Plus 4 plus 2.
Oh,
So
God.
24.
You managed to
Plus
you managed to tell that this is definitely
Plus 3, 25. Sorry, it's a 3 now.
this is
25.
I'm
Okay.
sorry.
This is definitely a woman's piece of clothing, and you turn around, observe it.
Is it like the color of what he told us she was wearing?
He didn't tell you what she.
I
Was
asked
wearing.
for a description of what she looked like. That does include the clothes that she was wearing.
Well, I mean, you can ask for a description and people can read things out. He didn't really give it to you guys.
I'm gonna be so specific from now on. You're gonna hate it.
Be
prepared.
specific.
Down to how her shoes were tied from now on.
What
I
Oh,
hope
what?
you're prepared.
was it? Polyester or cotton on her?
Oh my
petite?
God.
Yeah. Yeah.
Alright, here's what I do. Wait, hold on. What was about to happen? Because
Basically, you can tell that it was torn off, and you're even able to tell that it seems like orcs may have been the ones to tear off this piece of clothing.
How do we know that it was orcs?
Because Grayson rolled 25 on investigation.
Because of the way it was formed is consistent with orc tears, I guess.
Yes.
No.
The
Okay.
claws of an orc. Sorry, go ahead.
Oh, I was gonna cast Wild Shape, turn into a wolf, and then sniff the clothing and see in which.
Scent.
Yeah, and then use the scent to track them down.
Okay.
Can you do that?
Do that with an advantage on survival. Make a survival check with advantage.
17 plus 3.
Why
that's
was
20.
she really stinky?
I said with advantage. Is that the second time?
Oh. Yes,
Yeah.
that was the advantage.
Okay. 17 plus.
So 20.
You look ahead and
With proficiency,
you
22.
actually notice
23. It's plus 3 at level
yeah.
5.
you well, not
That's
to the east of the river, so across the river, you get a whiff of the woman.
sweet. I just.
Snorts. Surprised his nose is not ruined by all the crystals.
Alright, I know what she is. So then I start like doggy paddling across the river into
You can use
Wait, I wouldn't do that.
I
I
realize
still-
I dip a paw into the river and I see how powerful the flow is
I
and
shape
how cold
water.
the water is. And
Yeah,
I
just
and I
like that.
decide not to cross it.
Okay, I shape water to make a bridge across.
Okay, out of water.
I have
You
shaped
can
water
make it
and I can
solid.
freeze it.
Okay.
So you can make
I was
you can make shaped
I've
water
created
solid.
before.
Yeah, I can
Okay,
make it.
Okay.
Oh
We
my
can
god.
both have shaped water.
Yeah.
Please.
Quick to
Take
bridge.
They set our stream sets to take notes and make lists.
What? Take notes and make lists.
Yes, like
Fair enough.
Grayson's doing.
Descriptions of clothes and stuff.
Oh,
Like,
no,
Oh.
that's what I'm doing.
I know. I've been watching.
I didn't bring my
Fair enough,
notes
fair
stuff,
enough.
so-
No, I got
I
everything.
do actually recommend notes because there is gonna especially for the big campaign. There's going to be things like maybe like I might not.
Yeah,
do
this is
I'm
a
just giving an
one-off.
example.
At this
Oh.
point, this is my
So it's
D&D
not-
notebook.
Yeah. But still, notes are really useful. Anyways, so you guys cross through the water, and another day or two passes by, and you end up finding a cave, and smoke kind of going out of the cave.
I sent my elk in.
Oh god. Like I did. I did it.
Does
But
the
like,
own free will, or does
So,
it have to
Are you?
do what you tell
Yeah,
it?
does it
Tell
have?
it to.
It does.
I'm pretty sure it does exactly what I tell it to.
I was gonna die.
God
I can
Damn it,
restore
Vex! I'm so tired of your shit.
I'm not gonna send
I
the
was,
elk in.
I was promised. Oh wait, okay, you're not gonna send the elk.
Oh, that would be really. No, I want to because it
Wait,
made me
do
really
it.
mad.
Wait, what time of day is this at this point?
Morning at this point.
It's morning.
Because the elk can tell me what it sees inside before it dies,
Maybe some of it back.
and I could even summon it out before it. I can like desummon it before it dies.
Wait.
Just heal it.
wait.
Oh wait, actually, when I desummon it, it fully heals.
I can cast invisibility on it, and then so that nobody knows that it's there.
You're right. It's just gonna have to clippity clop real quiet in there. And
Why
it's
not just have
unusually
invisibility on one of
intelligent, so it can
No,
understand. to
because
be quiet.
then nothing will happen to it. Because then it
But
won't
the problem
die.
it won't see it, and it can tell us what's going on inside.
Yeah.
Wait, but when your elf
Because
look at,
Huh?
but when your elf look a dick about it.
For sure, would tell me.
But he still has to do it.
Micah wants to give my elk a personality. Here's a chance to use it.
Wait, what are we doing? So you're making the elk invisible.
Invisible,
And
telling
then
it
we're
to be
ma-
quiet, sneak in, and tell me what it sees.
God damn it, Vex.
And it's unusually. You're from what?
I was promised elk women, and you have given me nothing but traveling My legs hurt. You haven't unsummoned me for weeks. I'm not used to this much walking.
If it's been weeks, I probably would have unsummoned it at least once.
Just to
Well,
sleep.
you've been walking with it this full time.
Oh yeah, we've been walking. Yeah, no, we've been walking.
I'm
Yeah.
so tired, and I just want an elk woman, and you're sending me into this cave.
Shut up and do it. I never promised you an elf woman.
You promised me. You promised me.
Well, we'll try to find one, okay? Have you seen one?
You cast invisibility. Oh.
Me arguing with my elf, they don't hear anything. The elf's just like, and mad looks, I'm just
And all I
yelling
do
at
is
him.
wave my hand, just like sigh, just go. And it's invisible now.
Oh, I think a bot just sent a message. I don't know. I can't tell. Anyways,
I love the rain right now, though.
Yeah.
we're in. Yes.
I don't realize it was rain.
It's perfect.
Um,
It's been thundering
Tell
this
make
whole
sure you
time.
be
It's
quiet, or
perfect
they're gonna
flight,
take a
yeah.
couple whacks at you before I can desummon you.
they said to bring it back as a mouse.
Bring it back to me.
Your mount?
Oh, my mount. Bring it back as a mouse. Yeah, you can do
Yeah.
that. You can bring it back as a mouse. I permanently have to keep it and have it have a terrible.
Oh God. Oh, go in. You make the elk invisible.
Make it go in.
I wonder if. Never mind. He continues into the cave. He's looking. He observes, and he's trying to like be quiet because he's still making like click clock.
Can we
noises. He's
put,
trying to
like,
be
I
quiet.
can
cloth?
I was gonna say we can cloth it.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
Wait, you want to do what?
Cloth
Put,
his
put
hooves,
cloth under its
so he
like
doesn't
flippers.
Oh.
so he doesn't clip cloth.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah,
That's
sure.
a
You
lot
guys
of
can do
prep
that.
for the elk. Just
It's very quietly. And the mount looks around, and
no more parents been days.
stares, just like is staring around, and he's like, "Don't see any orc or elk women here." Continues through. Holy shit!
That's the sexiest
What is it?
woman I've ever seen.
There's a woman here, but no orcs.
She had black hair and pointed ears.
Yeah, and her clothes look pretty torn. She's not naked, but it looks like the back of her dress came off.
Hey,
Oh,
buddy,
Not dress, but the
I
back
had
of
you
her
smell.
armor. Wait, what?
Nothing.
Don't
What
worry
is
about
it? I tell him
Don't worry about it.
to very slowly approach her. Don't let her know she's there. Very slowly approach her. Because I want to know if there's any traps set up around her.
She's just in a wooden cage. She's crying. She's got a
Wooden
ring
cage.
on her right hand.
Yep, that's our girl. Okay.
We wanted
Um,
the necklace.
Does
We
she
did the
does she have the red necklace?
Oh yeah, I'll ask her whether, but most of her clothes were taken off, so I assumed it might have been taken. She does have the ring though.
Is the amulet taken?
The amulet is still around her.
Okay.
Got
Now technically, I will point out that y'all wouldn't be able to. Y'all shouldn't have actually said that.
No,
told them that.
but I would still be trying to say things out loud, just like
Yeah.
to list things off that
Yeah.
she might be needing.
Maybe yeah.
Asking
Yeah.
text for information that you're getting from them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, I do. I'll relay to them that she's there and what
Yeah.
the elk sees. Now I ask it if there's any other, if it sees any other exits or entrances to the cave.
It's a pretty small cave. It's straightforward. There's only 2 rooms in it.
So here's our problem. We could go in, grab her, and try to like sneak on back out. But if they're watching from a distance or return or using her as bait, when we go in, we are funneled into a small area where they could have an advantage attacking us. So
Hold on, before y'all do anything, I want to see if how big is minor illusion? How big is the entrance into the cave?
The cave is like probably like 30 feet by 30 feet, but minor illusion I think is 5 by 5 or 10 by 10. It's in that
Yeah,
cube.
it's a
I-
5 by
5-foot cube.
Thank you.
Yeah.
So, do you think we could all just kind of try to keep in that little area and then make
No.
it
can you cast invisibility again?
Not on everybody.
not on
Just
everybody?
on Grayson, and then on the woman.
Can I turn into a rat and just squeak
Uh,
my way in?
If I do it at 3rd level, I could.
Do you want to do that?
I'm not sure. Do
You
I
have
have
third
my
level
spell slots back?
Yeah.
I've cast
I
2 things
suggest-
since
So since you've been traveling, it's only.
I have 1 more spell slot since the last time I used my 2 spells.
When's the last time you used it?
When I smelled the woman's clothing.
Okay,
Yeah.
turn to a wolf.
You know you have a certain amount of wild shape slots, right?
Yeah, like I only do it like twice, I believe.
I think it's more. I don't know.
Because it's a spell, like a spell, so I have to use a slot for it. But just because I am a Circle of Moon Druid, I can use that as a bonus action, but I don't know if I can actually do it more than I could normally.
I think it's just the normal amount that
Yeah.
you get. As
I'm pretty sure
bonus
it's just a normal amount, but I think, I mean, you've only used it once.
action. What was your character's
And then
name
the other
again?
thing I used was
Mine
Conjure Animal.
obsidian.
Yeah, but that's a spell slot. So you have your wild shape amount, the amount of times you can wild shape, and then you have your spell slots. Two different things.
Sorry, guys. Boring game logic.
Okay,
So like, if you go into the player's handbook, which I think is
right here.
right here, if you go to Druid and you go to the wild shape feature, you'll see it'll tell you based on level how many times you wild shape.
I'm not doing that.
Level 5. While you're looking for that, I suggest that Obsidian cast invisibility on themselves, goes in, unlocks the cage. The elk is still inside, so if something goes south while Obsidian is inside, the elk can alert us. Casts invisibility on the woman. Hopefully keeps the woman relatively quiet, lets her know what's going on, that we're going to get her out of there and take her to her husband. Cast
Which I would.
invisibility on us, or on her. The three of them sneak out, come back to us, and that's it.
Hex, do you know if there's
If
a
all
lock
goes
on
well.
the cage?
I don't know if there's a lock on the cage. I could ask the elk, since you're asking me. I asked the elk.
I still have shape water, so I could just make it key.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
It's also a wooden cage.
So either way.
Easy enough to break.
Yeah.
Okay.
So is that what you want to do?
Yes.
Do you have the spell slots to cast
Yes.
invisibility 3 times? Sure.
Two
So-
more times, yeah.
I have it for this, and then it'll for level 3 it'll be 2.
Cool.
Yeah.
Okay, so you cast it on yourself and then go. You make it to the woman. And you put your hand through the cage and touch her casting invisibility on
Just
do it.
invisibly touches.
She jumps.
Does she
and-
see Obsidian and the elk when she gets invisibilized?
No.
Well, she's like, what the fuck just touched me?
Would you like to whisper?
Just
Like, your husband sent me.
tell her pretty much what's going on.
Okay, so you're whispering this really quickly. Thank you. Can you get me out of this cage?
Yes.
Shut the fuck up.
She's talking quiet. A
I
little whisper.
imagine the elk's just like giving me a play-by-play to annoy the fuck out of me. Okay.
They're like, I think
I
they're
think
talking
they're
right
opening
now.
the cage. Yeah.
Do I need to shape water to open up the cage? It's a cantrip, so
you
I
could
mean,
break it. I mean, I'm not sure how you. What would you shape? There's no
You
water in
shape
it.
the water into the lock
What
and
water?
then pull it out solid.
there's snow.
You
Not
can use
inside the
water in
cage.
your water skin.
Not this deep.
I can always bring
Do you have
water.
a water skin?
No.
I have water
Oh.
skin.
You'd
Am
have
I
to
in
go
this
back
cave?
out.
I forgot
I have a water skin.
Fine, I just break it.
Okay, roll for strength.
Oh my gosh.
Breaking the cage is the trap that Micah has set, and he really wants us to break it.
Also,
No,
okay,
What'd you get? What'd you get?
12.
You managed to break the cage open enough for her to squeeze through, and you guys
So they have to use the elk to trample the cage.
managed to get out of the cave. The elk is now telling you, "Oh my god, an
my
army
God,
of
what?
100 orcs are coming for them."
Bye, they
They
can
just,
die.
they just opened the secret entrance and they're heading towards the two of them.
We are literally
You're a little-
invisible.
Yeah.
No, I'm just messing.
The elk's messing me like, well, I hope your little elk legs can run then, because they're gonna eat you for dinner.
Oh.
I'm like, I'm invisible, she's invisible, he's
I feel like
invisible.
I panic for a second when the elk goes, oh my god, and I'm like, oh my god. And everybody out there's like, oh my god, and then the elk's fucking with me, and I'm like, that fucking is.
But you guys managed to get the wife, and yeah. Is there anything you guys want to ask before you guys head back? Anything
Was there, I asked the elk, you see any loot in there?
Loot or
Like-
lewd?
Loot, like,
for
any
perception.
treasure, any good stuff in there? You see
I was
anything
like,
good in there?
are you thinking
I
of
see an apple. Not anymore though. It's gonna be in my stomach.
Alright.
You can eat the apple, go ahead, but do you see anything of value in there that we could have? Nah, come on then.
Are there any secret passages?
Don't eat the apple, just pick it up and bring it out. I'll check it for poison. Unless you want to take the risk.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah. See, ideas
Well,
like
you
that.
don't die, so.
Ideas like that aren't bad. Of course, there's like, Grayson didn't have any water, so that's why I can't say what they said. But
all right.
I do need to get a water
Oh,
thing
you
the
can't
next
say what they
time.
said.
I know,
Since
but
we've
that
already
might be
done it.
Alright, the elk is out of
Why?
time.
I'm just,
That's kind of.
I'm sorry.
Final decision.
Wait, what?
Final decision.
Of
We
what?
just set the Elks timer.
Oh, it already came out.
Okay.
Okay, great. You guys were asking questions of what it could see, but if it were already out, then
Yeah, he said it didn't see anything, so.
Okay.
Wonderful. So, are you guys ready to head back?
Yeah.
You guys head back.
Yes.
To
with
the
woman.
Okay, now that we've decided to head back, now can you tell us what chat said? Because I want to know.
Wait.
And we've
Oh.
already decided, so we can't turn around.
They suggested to put water in the lock and then shatter it from the inside.
That's
Oh, that's what I
a good
said.
idea.
Oh, oops.
That's what I said. And but
Yeah.
we don't have water though, so.
Yeah. Okay. You guys Follow the river
That is
back.
something I need to do though. I need to get a water skin.
and
Yeah.
you find the wooden spear. You continue following them. Some of them have gotten lost in the storm, but you all manage to make your way enough, and you make it back to camp.
Is this woman just going with us half naked?
Well,
Have
no,
we asked her if
her-
what the orcs did to her? Show me on the doll where they touched her.
They, I was following the river to try to find a village, and a group of
Ow.
a group of orcs attacked me and threw me into a rock. I tore a piece of my dress, but they never touched me.
You sure
I mean,
about
I
that?
did. Threw
I
you
mean,
into a rock.
You can
but-
tell us if you want.
You guys know what I
While,
meant.
while the woman is talking to the group and not really noticing me, I cast Mage Hand Ledgerman towards her amulet.
Roll for sleight of hand.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Can I cast, since I'm talking to her currently, can I cast perception to notice her amulet lift off of her and float away if it does?
No, because there wouldn't be like a reason for you to.
I'm staring at
Can I
her.
take her
How would I not see her amulet go whee?
Can I also add stealth?
You can add your dexterity modifier.
Your 30 seconds is
Oh,
going.
sorry.
Oh, what if it's sleight of hand? They add sleight of hand.
I got a 6.
+2.
Oh, it just
8.
It feels it lifted. You're a horrible thief.
can
They-
I do it?
I feel it lift up and it doesn't go.
Just
You can do it with disadvantage.
because her amulet just
Did you add
lifted,
your
so now she's
proficiency?
probably touching it.
Yeah, plus,
Then I have to roll twice.
Probably
Yeah,
in her hand. Yeah.
Pixel
Oh.
or whatever.
so it makes
Oh,
15.
That's a plus. Yeah. 13.
I would have said
Uh,
like 10.
Plus, what's your modifier?
Yeah, it would have been up by 1.
stinks.
I'm eating kernels at this point. Like half
Which
pop
one?
kernels.
Right here. Sleight of hand.
Want some fries?
-1. She goes up, or she's watching as you try to steal it. Looks at your beard and kind of pushes you away.
I look disappointed at both of y'all's attempts, just like, we have failed at trying to steal any jewelry.
I'm gonna put her on my elk, now noticing
The thieves.
the thieves. Put her on my elk.
God, more weight.
Shame on you. Walk off with her. Shut up. To the elk.
You guys
Walk off with
continue and eventually reach the.
Before we reach. I'm sorry. Before we
No, it's
reach, I
okay.
have to get this out.
Mm-hmm.
At some point,
Why have I heard it just...
I take her off alone, and I give her husband's ring.
Mhm.
I say, "You will return this to your husband."
Okay.
And I tell her,
He's
"Don't let
gone.
any of the party see that I've given this to you. Like, just hide it. I'll hang on to it and give it back to you before we get into camp. But they're gonna consistently try to rob you, so hold on to your valuables."
I want to find out if
Let's
Vex
give it a
would slowly become friends with me because I'm more intelligent.
Potentially, yes.
Vex. Yes.
Me.
Yeah, I know. I thought it was someone else. One
Yeah,
of my
if you
characters.
interact with her, just interact with her.
Yeah, because we've been.
Oh, over these couple
Yeah.
weeks.
Yeah.
Tell me some things that you would do, like.
Is
I mean, we've been literally
What
going and making the
is
plans
the woman
together.
on the elk?
Yeah.
Yes.
I cast puppet and I make the elk walk towards me.
Probably begrudgingly.
Yeah, you could
what's the
still make
save throw?
jokes about me being short though.
It succeeds. I promise.
I
No,
noticed
no,
my-
the elk succeeds. You don't.
At walking
Oh.
towards me.
No, the elk passes it.
Yeah, it's past the save check. So
It's unnaturally intelligent.
Darn it.
If it
Sorry.
hadn't, I would have been like, "Where are you going?" And then when it didn't come back, I would have been like, I would have desummoned it, thinking someone was trying to kidnap her.
You guys continue towards the tents, and you eventually get back to camp.
Absolutely.
A small
Should've said
party
it
is
in the
thrown for
situation
the
now.
saving
Okay.
of this man's wife. Turns out he's a merchant, or not a merchant, but he's a richer fellow.
Ooh.
They
Does he
often,
give the ring back to her, or does she give him back the ring? Like I said, and it's
yeah, he
cute, poetic.
eventually.
That's cute.
They both have the rings back on.
I told him that she was gonna give it back.
And a few more weeks pass by, and
God, how long have we been here? I want to leave.
it's been about a month and a half.
Oh my
well,
God.
actually, a month and 3 weeks. The night captain comes up.
How many more times did they send us to chop wood and hunt?
So much. You guys
No,
have done this
so
so many
much.
times. But
They started drawing lots, and we always got it.
oh my god. So they kind of come up to the whole party while you guys are kind of like by a bonfire. Early morning. You guys are kind of like eating breakfast near each other. We received good news last night. The dragon was killed by a few different groups of S-ranked adventurers and one of Lightning Mountain's leading powers. Turns out it was a true fire dragon. Not sure what it was doing. Not true fire dragon. Oh my god, I almost just fucked up so
Fire
much
dragon?
lore. Oh my god. No. It was.
Already
I just gave myself a heart attack.
clap chat.
It was a true copper dragon. God, I almost fucked up so much lore. Yeah, just kill one of the most
When
important.
he's talking about how like it's such good, he's like, "Oh, it's such good news." I'm like, "Well, I mean, a creature had to die, so I mean, not really that great news."
At least that's what the adventurers think he was. He was killed, and part of his body gets in the way of the road.
Coming
But
down.
I'm sure there will be a way
Ready for
around.
the next day?
What?
No!
Oh.
You wanna go look? You wanna go brave it?
Can we take a break?
Sorry, chat. I'll be right back.
We're almost
Yes.
done.
Yeah, it's almost. Well, we've got 30 minutes.
Hurry, Scott.
Do you have an umbrella?
No.
No, I'm sorry.
Oh,
You
man.
want to use my duck shirt?
Yeah.
No.
I'll clean it.
We're not even in the.
I bought that for him.
Oh
You can stay
shit!
here. Also, if you guys want to stay, like, if
Oh,
any
who
of
is
you
this?
feel uncomfortable driving this.
Are we gonna let it lighten up before we go?
We can talk about that after this. But if any of you feel uncomfortable, feel free to stay. I'll fix us some food.
Just live here.
Our window might be open.
Which one?
In our room. It's not just in
No,
there.
it's closed. Wait, right now? You opened it before we left?
I doubt there's like water splashing in.
It's like, yeah.
Is there
it's
anything
in the
like
back of the
important near
house.
that window?
So I doubt
I mean,
it's.
our bed's near there, but it's not like.
We
I,
just
I
changed
doubt
the
it's
sheets.
coming in.
No! Push it!
Is it okay?
It does. She got wet. That means no.
Is your car okay?
Do you need a towel?
It's cold.
I bet.
It's very cold.
Yeah.
Does I see water
Um,
splashing off of you?
God. Okay.
Wait.
Let her tell the story.
My window wasn't down, so I remembered halfway to my car that I rolled it up earlier because I looked at the thing and saw it was gonna rain. Then I forgot that. Then I went out in the rain, and then I remembered that halfway to my car, and then I stood in the rain for a second and went, "No, I better check anyway." So I continued to my car. The window was up.
Yeah.
Then I came back in.
Oh my God.
Now I'm really we can continue.
You need a wipe.
He looks up. You can all leave within the week if you'd like. Good luck on your adventures. The blizzard will continue, but it's easy enough to travel through. The morning eventually turns into afternoon, afternoon turns into night, and the merchant comes behind all of you.
Our merchant or the merchant whose wife we saved?
Your merchant.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
I'd like to take-
the job.
Or actually, no, the morning. Sorry, it's morning right now still. The merchant comes behind you. I'd like to take today to prepare and pack up and be gone by tomorrow. The blizzard still looks pretty bad, but maybe it can clear up soon.
This is us, you know.
Is there anything you guys would like to say?
Yes, I go to the guards, and I'm like, so for going out on the little side quest you sent us to find the guy's wife and getting all the hunting and doing the wood chopping, you know, and
You got
relatively
a
protecting you guys.
nice area in our tents, and you got food from the.
We have our own tents, and we hunted the food. So
When did you guys get tents?
you said we have tents.
No.
Oh, they had tents. I didn't
Yeah.
sleep in a tent though. I slept in a little hollowed out thing.
All I have
With
is
straw.
the
With tents
bedroll.
in it. There's still tents.
Oh,
in
there
it.
were still tents in it. I
Yeah.
thought I slept in a thing.
Okay.
I tell him that's not good enough, and I'm like, no, not for the hell you put us
He
through.
tosses
now.
you 5 gold.
Okay,
I
Okay.
smashed a 5 gold.
No,
The day
you
goes
do
by.
not. Fight
oh my
you.
god. The day goes by. The day goes by, and you guys end up packing. Is there anything specific you guys want to do before you leave?
What is around us?
It's just the kind of like empty tent area. People are packing up, all preparing to leave.
I ask the merchant guy, and not our merchant guy, but the other merchant guy and his wife, if they want to travel with us to along until we part ways.
We're going the opposite direction.
Y'all are
sadly.
kinda-
We're heading
So
towards.
stupid.
Do you guys want kids? I know where some really sweet kids are that need parents.
My God.
I'm also
Endgame
I'm
around.
also walking up and like, don't
In
bother.
game,
No,
in
don't
game,
It's the day after, right?
Yeah.
I
Well-
cast Mage Hand.
No,
towards the
well, it's still the same day.
wind.
As,
yeah, and our spells don't replenish very quickly, so
No, it's okay.
or cantrip. Yeah, that's a good idea.
I mean, at this point, you might as well. just run
But
up
I've already
smash
warned
it
her
and
that
run.
y'all are thieves, so
Technically,
she's got a good grip on her stuff. Hopefully, but I do ask them if they want children because I know where some
I
children
run
are
for
located.
golden and I snatch her amulet off.
Oh my
Can I
god.
roll for
And they call me
Roll
He
for
Strength.
strength.
becomes like an
Alright.
ugly beast after you take it off.
Really
Alright.
not the acrobatics.
Ooh, it's 18.
Strength
Plus
is
Okay.
now.
1.
You manage to rip it off, and 5 guards come up to you, all pulling their swords out.
Killer.
Execution.
God, not
Let's
here.
go.
Not. We're so close. We're so close to getting out of this blizzard, barren, frozen waste.
Give
I put sleep.
on Jewel.
Yeah.
Cool.
Roll.
You have to
You
roll.
have to roll as well. See if you pass it.
No. It's a health thing.
Oh, I thought it was a constitution check.
Yeah.
I thought it was a charisma save.
It's
a
a
health.
save.
It's
I
a health.
got 15 plus what?
It's a health
They
thing.
said it was
So-
constitution earlier.
No. It's you roll a certain amount of die and it's above the health of the person.
Oh, okay. Oh yeah, you're right. Something
How
else.
much health do you have?
Maybe. I have 14.
Are you sure that's all you have, or was that?
Because I took 8 damage and then you just have 22.
Oh,
Okay, so at this,
would she have restored her health by now?
Yeah, she will.
so it's still.
Fine.
So then how much would.
Full
22.
22.
Okay.
Ow.
I'm like blanking on which one. I know.
D8, right?
It's a
The
D8.
8. There it is. And
Um,
then
Faster, Grayson, come on.
I'm sorry.
Here.
While Grayson's rolling, did I answer my child question?
Well, they're kind of like they were distracted.
Oh yeah, they were just
Okay.
robbed. Okay. Fair. Me looking at her, I told you she was gonna. I told you it was gonna happen.
Oh, I guess they didn't roll high.
Mm. Oh yeah, I made it.
Oh, cool.
You're now asleep.
What'd you roll?
I'm guessing
What'd
you.
So I got like a 15 plus an 8.
Oh.
Dang. Grayson grabs the amulet, I'm guessing, and gives it back.
Yeah, you beat him by
like
1 point.
When you wake up, they tell you that they don't have the time as they're still adventurous. They're heading towards
Cool, whatever.
the sea. Oh, yeah, that is mine. I thought you were like role playing, and I was like, okay, the moment's over, Grayson. I was like,
Being Italian. I'm
Um,
like trying to give you your dice
when
back.
you wake up, Jewel, you're already on the road again in the carriage, following the path.
No amulet.
They're back in my backpack.
She immediately checks her greedy little hands.
You all go down the snow-filled path, heading farther north towards the mountains. You can all even make out the city itself, a huge kingdom in the distance. However, through the blizzard, it's still extremely hard to make it out.
I pull the real wedding ring out of my pocket. I'm just kidding. I would never.
The path is
It was
hard
an
to
illusion all along.
the path is hard to see, but the merchant seems to have an understanding of where he's going. Eventually, you all come up to the huge skeleton of a dragon. The path
I
that
looted.
you-
I looted.
It's been complete. So dragon bones don't sell for a lot. That's why it's just a skeleton.
Jewelry.
But the
Give me 1
scales
second.
and
I'll
everything else.
explain.
I
Okay.
think some
Oh, they took all the meat, dragon meat.
Is
Yeah,
that
they
a
killed it.
delicacy?
They took everything valuable. They were the ones who killed it.
Yeah, I know. I'm just saying,
But-
oh man.
The path continues through a gigantic dragon skeleton. It's a couple miles long, and the chest is carved out. Like all the bones are gone to fit carriages. So it's almost like a tunnel through the dragon skeleton. And as you guys get inside, you're getting a better view of how big this creature is. All the way from the left to the right, it's a humongous creature, and you can see still small chunks of dragon meat and just left
There's
over.
chunks of dragon meat,
Small, so like very very small.
but
not
there's
so-
multiple chunks of dragon meat.
Yeah.
I could make dragon meat stew. You're saying, correct?
Yes, but you have to like.
I get out the carriage and I'm like, yeah, y'all gonna wait a minute. And
How are
I
you gonna
start.
get? How are you gonna get up to up there where it's at?
I'll climb. I'll shoot down my bow, but I'll
Have
climb.
you ever played Breath of the Wild?
Mm-mm.
You know when it's raining, it's really hard.
Is it raining? You didn't say it was raining.
Well, it's blizzarding. I feel like it'd be a little slippery.
Oh my god. I'll use my
That'd be a fight.
sword and I'll.
Okay, roll for
Athletics.
athletics. Yeah, that's. Thank you.
I did make snowshoes while I was out at the village.
16.
You fall.
I go again.
Roll with disadvantage.
Damn it. Oh, they're exactly the same. I fell again.
God.
Okay.
I
I would like to roll perception to see if I can find any scales. At least one.
Go ahead.
pull out my bow and arrow. I tie a rope to the end of the arrow. And I shoot it.
What'd you get?
I'm looking for perception. Do I get a bonus to perception anywhere?
It's your if you're proficient with it, yes. If not, it's whatever your modifier for perception is.
Looking.
Do I hit the meat? Oh my
I mean, I got a
Give
15.
me 1 second.
Oh,
got a
plus
15.
3, 18.
Okay, you managed to find one small stone.
Great.
It was buried in the snow, but you managed to
Normal.
find it. You hit it, and what are you trying to do?
I tied a rope to the end of the meat. Or the meat, the arrow. So it hits the meat, and then I just reel it in.
You reel it in.
Like a fishing rope. I just shot it.
Hits part of the bone and starts breaking the dragon slowly. You hear cracking.
It holds on that into the bone.
Yeah.
Like the rib bone.
It's very small. Like
Small? The
yeah,
bone
like,
is small?
the meat is small.
Okay. I want
So
the meat.
there are bones.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
walked up to a
Do you
bone
want me
and
to
snatched it
levitate
off,
you?
loosened
Yeah.
it,
Go
and
for
put
it,
it in
strength.
my backpack.
I levitate Vex up to meet.
I get an 8.
You grab this small chunk of like less than a quarter pound of.
I asked
Quarter pounder.
Obsidian to
You
levitate
got
me
what?
I
around.
rolled an 8.
You can't break the you try, but you just for some reason can't break it.
No.
Maybe because you're small.
I asked Obsidian to levitate me around to the different meat. And I grab all the meat.
You manage to maybe get about a pound of meat, and that's it.
Yes, that's enough for stew! Dragon meat stew! You're sharing it with me. Obsidian gets it.
Yeah, at this point, me and Vex are just friends at this point, and we stick together through a lot of the journey.
I added the meat as I hate you guys. I just added it as like a slice of life, like a describing factor, and you guys were like
Take it.
food, but I love it. I love it.
We were good together.
I like high five you.
Yeah.
Hell yeah, I lean down.
You okay?
Okay. My phone.
Yeah, dragon meat stew
The
tonight.
kingdom is built. Oh wait, sorry. A few days. Oh, here we are. Sorry. A few days pass by and the blizzard stops. You all wake up to, in the first time in a while, a peaceful sound of nature. Around you is a long, snowy area with miles and miles, many different creatures filling the tundra. The city of Lightning Mountains can be seen a lot easier in the distance. The mountain covers the sun. It's massive and even makes the world feel darker. The kingdom is built alongside the mountain, and it's massive.
Not perfect, but
The kingdom wall starts off the front of the mountain, curving. So it starts off the front of the mountain and curves like a circle, semicircle,
Cool.
and it goes for hundreds of miles long.
I wonder if they're racist.
As days go by, you all get closer and closer, and you can even make out the inside castle built deep under the hollowed-out mountain. Finally, you all reach the front gates. For now, we're going to end the campaign.
Oh,
I know. It was such a short one too. Oh shit. I just did something.
Uh-oh.
But if there's anyone watching, thank you so much for watching. If you have, we'll probably be on for 2 more minutes or so. So if you guys want, you can ask any questions. We'll answer them.
oh yeah.
Please ask us questions. I love answering
That's fun.
questions. It
Please
is.
talk to questions. Can one of you go on the YouTube just in case someone asks?
I can't. Well, somebody else should.
I will.
What?
We'll be on for, what do you think, Micah? You say like 10 minutes of questions?
Yeah, sure. Like 5-10 minutes. Just cause like I'll cut it off at 9 and then
Yeah.
we can
It
all
just
clean
gives
up.
more, because like mobile viewers get even more of a delay, and I know
Yeah.
because I'm a mobile viewer. So it gives them a chance to actually see that we said ask questions. And
Yeah,
ask
definitely.
questions.
God. I'm sorry if you guys can hear any background sounds in the stream. We're working on improving it. It's a lot of I've just lived with a lot of people, and slowly but surely it's gonna get better. There's gonna be more room for us. I'm actually in the new apartment I'm going to. I'm paying for 2 rooms just so I can have one D&D room for our giant table, and then I have room to keep all my stuff, like all my
That's
figures.
exciting.
There's
Oh,
exactly 15 seconds in each side of sand. I split the 30-second timer
Let
of
me
sand
see.
in half.
Oh my god.
That's nice.
Grayson,
Hi.
you want to paint something?
Yes, I'd love
Oh,
to
I
paint
thought
something.
Grayson got a question.
I love painting.
Micah, pay attention to the
can you-
question.
I know I am, but no one's.
Nobody's asking me
Say it.
anything.
What is everyone's level? You guys can answer that.
We're level
level
5.
five.
currently.
We're level 5
I
right now.
think we're starting back at level 1 when the actual campaign starts.
You are. So basically, just to kind of explain, we're doing a bunch of one-offs until the main campaign starts in November. The main campaign will be.
In the new location.
It'll probably be a couple. No, not 100. It'll probably be around 60 episodes long. I'm planning on doing 1 week for about 2 years. A little bit less than 2 years. So somewhere around that time. How many weeks are in a month? A year? 32, right?
Well, that
4 weeks
makes
in a month, 12 months in a year,
a year.
12 times 4.
Yeah.
That's not 32. 12 times 4.
like 46.
48.
Okay, so
Yeah.
a lot of episodes. But I'm
48
planning to start
times
them off
2
at level
is-
1 so that they all have a certain amount of time.
100
But right
something?
now, for this one off, they're level 5.
Can you send me
The
are you gonna
reference
hand me the
art?
one?
Yes.
Yeah. Nicole will be painting this one.
Yay!
Only because this one doesn't have a time limit, and
Mhm.
Nicole wanted one that doesn't have a time limit. I need
Yeah.
that one Friday.
Okay.
Can you do that?
I
I'm
need...
sorry to jump. I
Did you
should.
tell them what colors?
No.
Yeah, I will.
Also, do you have the flag?
No,
Flag?
Andrew told me next time I go see him, but I'm gonna be
Okay.
crazy.
flag.
Non-binary.
Somebody check the
I'm gonna be honest.
YouTube
I
for
don't
questions
want
as
to
well.
Oh.
Oh yeah.
You have
Is,
YouTube
is
pulled
anyone on YouTube?
Oh, sorry.
Yeah, check YouTube for questions.
Yeah, I don't know. I haven't gotten any questions.
I'm excited for
Thank you,
this
James.
doll.
If I can find the.
Are any one of y'all on the YouTube right now? Okay, then it means that at least one person is on the YouTube. That is not us.
Here's this one person.
Unless it counts me.
Now's your chance to. Oh,
Yeah,
it probably
counts
counts
you.
you. Yeah.
No, then I'm the only one.
No, YouTube hates us.
Oh god.
Well, Twitch can ask us questions.
It's okay. We got a lot of viewers on YouTube last time.
Hey, we got a question that counts for something.
Yeah, we got a question.
We'll do a Q&A pretty much. Can we do a Q&A like after?
What do you mean after?
Like each session? If they have
After
any
each
questions.
session,
We might do like a short one after each session.
or like
something.
every other session.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be
Just 'cause we
editing.
don't want to cut out too much time of the session.
Yeah, definitely.
do it.
If we have time, like today, I
Like
ended
today,
the I ended the campaign early because I felt like this was a better place to end it. Because the next thing that happens,
Yeah.
it just lasts a while. I don't want to dig into everyone.
Yeah, and cliffhanger all of us.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yes, this is the Tarask, everyone. I love it. I love it so much. Hey, chat. What do you guys think of the lighting? I'm just curious. I think it looks pretty good, but I would like to get more lighting on these two guys eventually. That won't be in this setup. We don't have room for that. We don't even have room for our cameras. I'm gonna. There
Keep
might
in
be...
mind we are missing 2 people, so
Yeah.
they will be added hopefully 2 people
So,
next week.
just letting you guys know. So, how would you say this was to last week? Would you say this is better?
Yeah.
Oh, barely, but better.
I would say it's better.
You mean like setup and everything?
Yeah.
It's
Yeah,
better.
there's a lot more space.
Okay, so I'm going to
Not more
see
room.
about
See if we can
moving these things
continue.
into these rooms when we do this. And there won't be many more because I have to. There's probably be a month break after the next campaign. Just so that I can write. I'm really
The
behind on
next
everything.
campaign? You mean the next session?
Next
The
session.
session.
Sorry.
Follow into that.
And then
So the next session, the wrapping up of the one-off, right?
I've made it a 3-part series.
What?
There
Looking
was
for the trailer.
another one. Half of it's on YouTube. Unfortunately, we
I think it's
didn't.
just Dice or Die.
Yeah.
On
We
Um,
didn't get our streaming stuff like really
This
messed
one,
up, so.
the videos are split up,
Hang
but
on,
I'm
let me
going
see.
to combine them and re-upload the video if I can.
On the VODs on YouTube.
Yeah, I don't think I can do it on Twitch, but I can do
But
it on
they'll both be there so you can watch
Yeah, it's
back.
just
So
Yeah,
it'll be on
Dice or
YouTube.
Just to recap what happened the first time, I mean, pretty much all that we lost was they were in the city of Zelpheim. I gave some descriptions
buddy.
to Zelpheim.
We pestered an old king, insinuated he
No
might die,
comment.
made him give us money. I made the merchant hire us to take him somewhere we were already going because it was out of our way.
Okay. With that, everyone, we are gonna go. Sorry, I didn't mean to end the stream so fast. With that, everyone, we're gonna go ahead and end the stream. Thank you so much, and have a great night.
Bye.
Thank you.